Thank you. Hey, Davion, congratulations on getting drafted.
Thank
Um, I'm sure you've been asked this 100 times about not being able to play in high school because of your family being Seventh Day Adventist. But I wanted to ask you, how difficult was that for you, or was it just something you accepted because of your religious situation? And once you got to college, what adjustments did you make that allowed you to play?
Well, like I felt like I had really accepted it coming into high school just because I was raised my whole life with religion. I knew it was coming up when I had to get into high school that I wasn't gonna be able to play because my brother had to go through it. That he wasn't able to play high school football and everything, and so I really didn't really just bother my mother as much trying to keep on asking her to let me play. So like the deal was like once I turned 18, it was my decision, but I didn't really just want to abandon my religion. So once I tried out for my community college, I actually like prayed one night and everything. I was like, it's meant for me to make a team. I mean, make this team. Like, let me make this team. If it's not, don't let me make this team. So like when I made the team, I felt like it was just God's sign. But like He's on my side this whole time, and so like I've accepted that part. And I was like, so I'm still gonna have a religion. When I come home, I'm gonna go to church on Saturdays and everything. But I just want to just continue just to practice my religion while I was at it, and that's what I did.
John McMullen, go ahead.
Hey, Davion, congratulations. Wanted to talk to you about obviously your late start in the game, as you just talked about, due to your religious issues, but how quickly you pick things up, and have you kind of thought about this process and the fact that you're a third round draft choice in the NFL, and how quickly you've been able to succeed?
Yes, sir. And I think my learning progress throughout these 4 years has been like dramatically because just dramatic. I mean, dramatically like great. I meant to say, and the reason why I say that because like once I went into JUCO, like I still like I wanted to learn. Like I came in there, I was walking them like the coaches to teach me. I'll go ask so many questions like after the practice and everything. And if I'm doing something wrong, I'm gonna like make sure I get it right. And as a mentality I had the whole 4 years. I was just like, and I wanted to learn. Like I just had this itch just to keep on learning about the game, and like each game you just see me getting better on the field, and like on it, even when I get to that next level, I feel like I still have that itch just to keep on learning. And I feel like the more I learn, the more I'm just going to be able to compete and just become a better player.
Go ahead, Ed Kratz, and then Dave Zingaro.
Hey, Davion, congratulations. I just wanted to ask you about, I know Andy Weidel talked earlier about coming out to Oregon to watch you play, and Justin Herbert was in that game. And did you have contact with him at that point? And when did you kind of realize the Eagles were pretty interested in taking you in the draft?
I wasn't talking to him during the season at all, but I think it was at the combine when I actually saw showing more and more interest, and I kept getting phone calls from Schwartz and Coach Schwartz and the linebacker coach, and like to be honest, I didn't expect to come to the Eagles, but when I got that phone call, I was overjoyed, and I'm really excited to become an Eagle, and I'm just looking forward to the future.
Dave, and then Ruben Frank.
Hey, Davion, you mentioned that you had to put in a lot of extra work to kind of catch up in college. I'm sure you're still kind of catching up to other guys who have had a lot more playing experience. Is that something that NFL teams wanted to know from you? How much work you'd be willing to do on your own in order to become a productive player in the league?
Yeah, yes, sir. They wanted a lot of teams wanted to know, for one, like, was I really just burnt out? Like, did I like not want to learn anymore? And I was just telling teams that, like, I want to learn the game, that I'll probably get on their nerves because I'll just come ask for more extra meetings. I'll probably come and ask for extra work because I want to become a better player and I want to be on the field. So like I'm gonna go do anything I can in my in my what I can do, just become that great player and be productive on the field, and just help bring the Eagles some wins.
Dave, and then Ruben Frank. I'm sorry, Ruben, then Zach Berman.
Time. Davion, welcome to Philly. Congratulations. Friday nights in high school, when you weren't playing football, could you go to the games? Could you watch the games? Were you kind of involved with the team, or did you have to stay home? And how tough was it knowing these games were going on and you couldn't play?
I couldn't go to the game, so I had to be at the house, in my bed most of the times. But most of the, like I didn't like that. Like, of course, it hurted me, like not being able to be on the field and everything. But the way I supported them was like I'll probably just before the game, before I go home, like I'll probably make some water bottles. I'll like clean up the field, make sure everything is straight before they step out. They step out on the field, and I also like when I was home. Sometimes I'll probably because like I live like probably 2 or 3 minutes away from the school. So I'll probably open my window. I'll probably open the back door so I can just hear the PA like or hear the crowd. Like if something going on, I'll be like, all right, we just scored. Like something bad happened. I'm like, oh, like this just happened. And I'll also have people at the game texting me like updates and everything. Be like, oh yeah, we just got scored on you. Like we wish you was here and everything. So like it hurted me like not being able to play on the field, but like I try to support them as much as I can, like for the best way I can.
Zach and then Daniel Gallen.
Hey, Davion, so much attention goes to your speed, but to succeed at the NFL level, what part of your game do you think needs to be developed the most?
Let me think. I'll probably just being more physical. Like I've always said, I was physical, like a physical linebacker. But I feel like I could bring out even more. And I know at the next level, there's gonna be more. They're gonna be fast guys. So like I might be like the speed part is gonna take a great toll. But like it's not. I feel like now it's just more about just me learning the game and just actually just knowing, being on the field and just react more than just thinking. And but the big part is just being more physical, just taking on blocks, shedding blocks, and just making big plays.
Daniel, and then anyone else who has a question can jump on in.
Hey, Davion, what are your early impressions of Jim Schwartz and his defense and how you might be able to fit in with it based off of what you learned during the pre-draft process?
I love the defense running 4-3. It's something I'm really kind of used to because I ran at the community college, did a little bit at the at Colorado. So it's the defensive schemes. I know I'm going to fit in perfectly, and like just from the draft process, I've learned a lot when it comes to that scheme, and I just know I'm gonna be fit in perfectly, and I'm just ready to just get in and just start learning because like I'm just anxious just to get on the field.
Yeah, Davion, I have a quick question for you. I know you ran a 4.49 at the combine. Your bio shows that you ran a 4.39 at your pro day. Did you guys get in your pro day before everything was closed up, or was that a personal pro day?
We actually got our pro day in before everything started happening.
Also, Davion, you were able to visit Philadelphia before the shutdown, correct?
No, I wasn't able to visit Philadelphia because it was a week before. And then they canceled everything.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Philadelphia before, Davion?
I haven't, but I'm excited to visit it. I mean, excited to come.
Do you know much about the Eagles? Anybody on the team, or do you have any feel for what the roster looks like?
A little bit, but like not really, to be honest. I know I have to do my research kind of, but I know I'm going to get there, and I know I'm going to be ready once I come up there.